while creating opportunities for business growth is extremely important for our small communities around the state.
A program created in rural Nebraska is helping people foster an entrepreneurial mindset. Joining us now to tell us more about e-communities is Sean Caskey with Nebraska Extension from the Broken Bow area, right?
Yes, thank you for having me on today.
Yeah.
Good to have you here. So it's called e-communities. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, e-communities is the short term. Building local entrepreneurship ecosystems is the long term. We kind of shorten that to call it e-communities. Yeah, and what we're trying to do is create a supportive environment for entrepreneurs. It's a complicated process, even for those of us that work in that field every day. You know, the startup process, there's a lot of steps and regulations, or if you're an existing business trying to get into something else, some of those that can be a little bit complex. And so we build a local support system with existing business leaders and communities and our own business coaches to kind of support, build a system. So even after, we've got an EDA grant right now that's supporting a couple of coaches, but even after that goes away, that system will be in place to support future entrepreneurs in those communities.
That is so great, and I know we have some video of maybe one of those examples of maybe a business that you've helped or maybe e-communities has helped.
Yes, thanks. Turtle Creek in Elyria, Nebraska. Used to be Elyria Gardens. So for those folks, my friends in central Nebraska, has an office I think in the Gibbon area, and then is a new satellite office. And this one's outside of Elyria in Valley County. And our coach up there, his name is Caleb Pollard of Scratchtown. He also runs Scratchtown Brewing in Ord. He used to be the economic development director there in Ord, Nebraska, and so he's got a great help these folks get some LB 840, which is small business loan financing, sort of redo a couple of different things with their business strategy, and they're off and running. Like I said, they expanded a satellite office down in Gibbon. So whenever businesses are taking and adding, you know, another office, they're adding more employees, more jobs, more investment in more than one community. That's what we're aiming to get out of this program. Yeah.
Let's say there's a community interested in doing something like this, something similar. How can they do that?
Yeah, they can Google search Nebraska Extension, Rural Prosperity Nebraska, and you know, myself and my team will show up. There are 2 or 3 extension educators involved, and then like I said, we have 2 to 3 business coaches that each work with several dozen businesses. And if there's not a local mentor system, we can walk them community through the process of doing that.
This has got to be so good for smaller communities and people who want to do things in those communities to have a resource they can go to that'll help them. I mean, just give an opportunity. It's got to be really good.
Yeah, we're really happy. The system has proven itself. I got to credit that this is the framework, the e-community system of Don Mackey for the Center for Entrepreneurship. I know he's been on the show a few years ago, but we're using that framework and applying it to several of these communities. So Valley County, Custer County, Hall County, and I would encourage your viewers to go to the Grow Grand Island website or the Columbus Chamber, and there you can see how this system actually plays out with our local partners, the Chambers of Commerce, and how they can sort of decomplicate the system of starting up, because it has to be owned locally, and that's where we're at with this program.
Sounds good. Sean, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.